Hey everyone! So one of my birthday gifts, I actually got a subscription box, and it seems like on YouTube a lot of people like to open these and a lot of people like to watch them. This should ship worldwide and it's called Eat.Feed.Love, and it was pretty quick. I think from when my friend ordered it to when I received it, it was within a couple of weeks, like a week or two. I took a quick sneak peek at what's in it. I didn't read anything in depth because I wanted to explore on my own, but this is the May tasting sample box, and it has a beautiful little pamphlet that tells you what's in it, and also 20% off on all the items in the box if you end up liking it. So this is just the sample box, so everything here is a sample size. It's not like the full size, and yeah, I thought that was pretty considerate, considering if I don't like the jams or whatever is in it, then I don't have to eat the entire thing. It's not anything fancy or cute, it's just kind of straight to the point with a lot of like paper, little scrunchy stuff. And there's the pamphlet, and then there's this letter. So it's Eat.Feed.Love, Yummy Matters, and I guess it's just kind of like thanking you for buying it. As the weather gets warmer, we have chosen samples to help make your next outdoor excursion or trip to the beach a grand old yummy time. This month we participated with City Harvest, an organization dedicated to helping feed the nearly 1.4 million New Yorkers facing hunger. And this year, City Harvest will collect 55 million pounds of excess food from restaurants, groceries, bakeries, manufacturers, and farms, and deliver it to 500 community food programs across the city. That's pretty nice. So they kind of like give back to the community as they kind of give things to us. First thing I see here is 100 calories and 0 carbs per package, pork clouds, fried pork skin, so pork rinds, and it is a rosemary and sea salt flavor. So I've actually never had pork clouds or pork rinds, so I don't know how it tastes, so I'll probably open that in a bit and try it. This is what the rest of the package looks like. Everything's very like rustic looking, which is pretty nice. So next is flavor. Artisan crafted candy, and it's peppermint. So there's 4 more items in here, so there's 6 items in total. The next thing is, I'm not sure what this is. Oh, salted caramel. Actually, I can just open this one now, and I can take a look at it because it's a resealable. Those ones are not resealable. So I'm assuming these are all like handmade and handcrafted. And they list, oh, there's bourbon in this. And it's made from Memphis, and it's best served at room temperature. And it feels really soft to the texture, so I think there's probably not a lot of artificial flavoring or anything like that. Next thing is, oh, so I thought these were like paper wrap, but they're more like paper towel wrapped. Like whole, very wanbo, very recyclable, very environmentally friendly, and again it has the Eat.Feed.Love logo. So this is Cabernet and cracked pepper jam. From roast to toast, we've got you covered. There's wine in it, and black pepper, and citrus. And ooh, it sounds very, very fancy, and it actually looks very nice. Next one is also wrapped in paper towel. It's probably like 100% recyclable paper towel or something very environmentally friendly. This looks like, ooh, it's dipping fudge. And it's East Shore Luxurious Dipping Fudge. Semi-sweet chocolate, sugar, cocoa, pure vanilla, your regular old stuff. The last item in the box for the May sample. Ooh. Brooklyn's Saucy Caramel Flowery Lavender. And it's by a company called Spoonable. I'm guessing that's the name of the company. Heavy cream, butter, sea salt, lavender extract, ginger extract. There's caramel, there's jam, and there's fudge. So these are the 3, I guess, eating with other things type of condiments, and the 3 that are just eating on your own. And like, even though they're sample size, I think they're a good size to try things out. They're not super, super tiny or anything like that. And that's it. That's all that's in the box. So I'm gonna try the caramel first. And everything about the wrapping is very like recyclable, organic looking, which I really appreciate because it's on brand. That's caramel, alright. I'm trying to see if I got a taste of bourbon. I can't really say I taste 100% Kentucky bourbon, but I do taste the salt in it. Very soft, not too sweet. But yeah, it's really nice. I can't really say I taste the bourbon, but it does taste like good, natural caramel. Next we have, I'm actually really excited to try this. I'm a big fan of savory stuff more than sweet. And I'm kind of sad that there's like 5 sweet stuff and only 1 savory, but it's okay. I've never had pork rinds, so this will be interesting. I've heard of pork rinds, and I know what they look like and I know what they are, but I've just never actually tasted one. So it's supposed to be rosemary and sea salt, but the smell is very Asian. It smells like zha-yu-pei. Like zha-yu-pei, like what I would get at like a Hong Kong style stall on the streets type of thing. Oh, they're so good. They're so Asian tasting. Have you ever had fried fish skin? Like zha-yu-pei? It's like that. It's very light, it's very airy. When you bite into it, you can taste the crunch. It's not like Cheetos. Cheetos is still a little, it's like the puffy Cheetos, but with a bit more crunch. It's actually very good. It's nothing like I thought it would taste like though. I actually like this a lot. This is probably my favorite so far. So before we get to the peppermint, I'm gonna try all 3 of the sauces. I actually went and got little spoons and I cut up some strawberries because I figured fruit's probably the best thing to try. Oh, it smells like wine. I don't even really smell cracked pepper at all, although I see it. So it's like very sour, fermented grapes. It is jelly. I was almost so convinced that it was gonna be like wine. Next I'm gonna open, oh no, okay. So this is the dipping fudge. It smells like fudge. It smells like melted chocolate. I'm excited to see this one though, the saucy caramel. Ooh. So I was expecting it to smell really sweet because that's what the fudge smelled like, but this just smells like lavender. It's almost like perfumey. It's kind of like, not that it's gross at all, but almost like a hand cream. Like it's very refreshing. I think I should just taste them as it is first without adding fruits. So I'm just gonna do the jelly first. Oh, it's very interesting. The wine doesn't hit you right away. So it definitely has a consistency of jam, but the wine is in the aftertaste of it. I'm not still tasting any cracked pepper as of yet, but I didn't take a big bite of anything. It's nice. It's not very sweet, and it's a very sophisticated type of palate. It's not just your regular old sugary strawberry jam or anything like that. I'm not sure if this would go well with fruits actually. I feel like I would really want to have this in a French toast or just on plain toast. I don't even know if I want French toast. It's actually not bad with the fruit, but I feel like the jelly isn't strong enough to overpower the tartness of the strawberry. You would probably want this jelly on something more neutral as opposed to like a very strong tasting fruit. Next is the fudge, the dipping fudge that's not dippable. It's the amount of sweetness you'd expect. I don't know if I could have too much of it, to be honest. I think it would be nice drizzled over a very plain tasting kind of ice cream. With the strawberry, it's very nice because the strawberry is very tart, so the fudge itself is good. The caramel. Okay, so I'm not sure if everyone would like this because lavender tends to be a very strong smelling and tasting herb. So when you taste the caramel, you taste lavender first before you even taste any sweetness or caramel whatsoever. If you are a huge fan of lavender, I think you'll really like this. The consistency is very nice. It's very smooth. And it is, I find, sweeter than the fudge, surprisingly. I don't know if I like it with strawberry all that much just because I feel like it's competing with the strawberry as opposed to complementing it in terms of flavor. But it is very, very interesting. I think I'd want to try it with ice cream next time to see if I like it, like a vanilla bean ice cream. I gotta say, out of the 3 that I've tasted, I like the jelly the most because the wine is so interesting. And then well, if we're going in the category of interesting, I would say jelly first, than caramel than fudge. No offense to the company that makes these. I'm sure they make delicious peppermint. I just don't like peppermint whatsoever. I hate it. It smells like floss. They look very cute though. They're very tiny. Like, other than dental floss, I can't even think of what else it would smell like. This is what it looks like. It's just a little white pill. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so it's good. It's good. It's like a minty Tic Tac. It has like a hard kind of, I don't want to say waxy, but it has like a harder outer shell, so it took me a while to taste the mint. And then once that breaks down, you can really taste it. It's nice. Like, from what, if you like peppermint, if I were to be in those people's shoes, I feel like they would really enjoy this. It's just that if I have too much of it, it kind of, it feels like I'm having toothpaste, and it just, but yeah, it's good. It's good. So overall thoughts for Eat.Feed.Love. The box was super quick, and I feel like the sizes were very reasonable for it being a sample size. It's a little on the pricier side. My friend didn't tell me exactly how much it cost, but for the sample box, it was already like $50 something or more than $50. So it's definitely a more luxurious subscription box experience. With subscription boxes, it's a hit and a miss. You never know what you're gonna get, right? And that's kind of the fun and the downfall to it. You have to be open-minded and adventurous. Only for this month, I'm just kind of meh because I have 5 sweet things and I don't like peppermint, and only 1 salty thing. But yeah, I would definitely want to try other Eat.Feed.Love boxes to see what else I get, because I feel like everything's very dainty and very like artisanal and very nice. And if you've had it, let me know if you've gotten other boxes that you really like, or if there's other subscription boxes in like the food or fun or great category. I know like Loot Crate's very popular among YouTubers because it's like a lot of cool nerdy gear and stuff like that, but there's so many subscription boxes out there. Who knows, maybe there's something else that you think I would really enjoy trying, and let me know. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and join me on my next adventure. See you next video. Bye!